Hi, guys, it's Courtney, and I'm here today to talk to you about what you should be eating and when you should be eating it. I know that a lot of you are already familiar with portion control eating, so I'm not going to go completely in depth with it, but I do want to share some tools with you and some strategies with you. Okay, so step number one is to know when you're going to be eating. So, what I suggest is actually planning out times throughout the day that you're going to eat. So, personally, I make my shake in the morning, and then I drink my shake on the way to work. I know that I have a break at work at about 9:30. That's when I have my next meal. So I'll have like hard boiled eggs or cottage cheese. Then 2 hours go by, and at like 11:15, I have another break. So I have like a light lunch there. And then like 3 hours go by, and I have another break. And at that point, I eat like fruit or some sort of a snack. And then a few more hours go by. I get home from work, and sometimes I have another snack, and then I have dinner. So I have scheduled times throughout the day when I eat, and I'm telling you, it is super important because if you don't make eating a priority, you'll skip meals, and then you'll end up totally famished. You'll walk into the house when you get home from work, and you'll just shove things in your mouth, and you'll do mindless eating, and that's just awful for you. So what I want to show you is I have a sheet here that I'm going to share with you. Just hang on one second. If you go to our website, there's an actual sheet, and it's the meal planning sheet with food list. So you can click on that. And on the sheet, right, it tells you, you write in the day, you write in the meal, and I suggest in this little space underneath that you actually write in the time that you're going to be eating, okay? And then you fill in the number of portions that you have for each one of these food groups. So the green represents vegetables, and the red represents protein, and the purple represents fruits. The yellow represents carbohydrates. The orange represents salad dressings and seeds. The blue represents healthy fats, so that's like your cheese and hummus, guacamole. And then your teaspoons are also fats, but that's typically oils, peanut butters, nut butters. And here's somewhere where you can track your water. So on the bottom of the sheet, it actually tells you the exact foods that you can eat, right, from each food group. So these are your vegetables, these are your fruits, those are your proteins, these are your carbs, these are your fats, these are your seeds and dressings, and these are your oils and butters. It also lists for you some free foods that you can have, okay? So my recommendation is that everybody should have 3 servings of vegetables a day. So what that means is you should have 3 cups of vegetables a day. You guys might want to write this down if you're not familiar with it. So I'm saying 3 cups of vegetables each day. Then everybody should have like 2, let me just think about this one. So 1.5. So 3 cups. So 3 cups of vegetables, 3 cups of protein. You should have 2 cups of fruits. You should have 1 cup of carbohydrates. You should have an 1/8 of a cup of salad dressing or healthy fats, a 1/4 cup of, cheese, hummus, guacamole, and 2 teaspoons of nut butters and oils. Okay, so I'm going to say it one more time for those of you that haven't written this down. So you should have 3 cups of vegetables, 3 cups of protein, 2 cups of fruits, 1 cup of carbohydrates, 1/8 of a cup of dressings and seeds, 1/4 cup of healthy fats, and 2 teaspoons of your salad dress of seeds and oils. Okay, so you now know, right, what you should be eating. You should be eating these foods, the foods that are on these lists. I told you how much of each food you should be eating, right? That's my recommendation. And what I'm saying is that you should actually schedule in the times when you're going to eat each one of these meals, because that's going to make a difference for you. So my recommendation is to eat every 2 to 3 hours. If any of you have children, think back to when they were newborn. Treat your body like you're a newborn and retrain your metabolism to get it working at its best. The very worst thing that you can do is not eat breakfast. Second worst thing you can do is let more than 3 hours go in between meals. Third worst thing you can do is not eat all day and eat all of your portions at dinner. All of those things will definitely prevent you from having maximum results, okay? So this is what you should be eating, right? And then this, you're going to write in the times when you should be eating, when you meal plan. And we're going to go over meal planning with you in this group, but we just wanted you to know beforehand, like what you should be eating and when you should be eating. I like to use this sheet, but sometimes I don't have ink in my printer, or I don't have paper, and it becomes inconvenient to use this sheet. So I often will use, let me just stop the share. I often will use the meal planning book that I had shared. So I just want to show you guys that one. I'm back on the sheet. Here we go. I'm back on the sheet. So if you come to our website, fixeduprecipe.com, and you go to favorite products, there's this meal planner that I absolutely love. Click on the link. It'll take you there. I just purchased another one. You guys see that the other day? And there it is. I totally love it. It gives you a section. Sorry. Right, gives you a section to write everything in, gives you a section to take some notes. So I highly recommend it if you don't have it. And it's right here on our website under favorite meal plan, favorite products. Sorry, guys. So that is it. Now here's what I want you to do. On this post, I want you to write down the times, right? The times that you're going to eat each day. And your goal is to eat between 5 and 6 times a day. So I recommend 3 meals and between 2 and 3 snacks. So tell me the times that you're going to eat each day, because this is your new plan. After we meal prep this week, right? We do this boot camp. Next week, you're going to actually execute this training that you've received. And I want to know next week, not this coming week, the following week, what are the times going to be when you're going to be eating? Now, my times look different during the school year and during the summer because my schedule is different. But I know that right now, every day, I'm going to be eating at those times that I mentioned earlier in this video. Okay? So write down the times that you're going to eat for me. Let me know if you need help finding the meal planning sheet, or if you need help finding the meal planning book, if you want to spend the $15 and buy it. And let me know if you have any questions. All right, guys, I hope this helped.